Thanks for tuning in to Barbershop Sports Talk.
So I want to ask you, as a guy that you follow the draft, and I do too, and I think this is just an interesting brain experiment. Why do you think we maybe missed on Tua? Because there was a time where there was the thought, tank for Tua. That was a common threat. That was something that people were saying. Kind of like how people were saying tank for Trevor. Before Trevor, people were saying Tua is the greatest prospect ever and all of this. Why do you think people missed on Tua so much?
But I think one of the things is maybe looking at the guys he played with at Alabama and knowing that he's not going to have that type of that type of talent from Alabama with like 4 first-round receivers and just a stacked offensive line, Jedrick Wells, Leatherwood, Najee Harris, playing with that amount of talent at Alabama. That's such a big difference compared to other college football teams. That is not going to be the case in the NFL. Talent is more similar across the board. Also, you're going to a bad team, so you're going to start off, it's not going to be Alabama. And trying to eliminate in the pre-draft, when watching Tua, try to eliminate those big plays and maybe what other players are doing to elevate Tua and really step back and look at Tua in the vacuum. Look at the arm strength. How does he do when he's under pressure, when he throws it? I know at Alabama, when he was under duress and pressure, he would throw a slant, and, if Waddle just beat this guy and he's wide open, it looks good for Tua, but can that happen in the NFL? And I think another one is really looking at throwing guys open, throwing with anticipation, throwing guys open, throwing when guys are not out of their break yet. That is a huge jump from college to the NFL, which still a lot of quarterbacks going to college to the NFL do not do well. And it takes a long time to be able to do that. But I think that the players he had at Alabama compared to the NFL, that is a huge advantage that he had at Alabama that I think might have gotten caught up with, evaluators looking at Tua and really peeling back the onion and seeing, okay, what specifically do we like, pros and cons of Tua? I think Mac Jones had that a little bit where he's not now he's more of a system type quarterback. He's not throwing it 50 yards downfield and all over the yard like he did at Alabama. So I think really like that. Also, like you said, not an elite athlete, and then you take a look at their the elite skill. What is that one thing that they can always hang their hat on? I think with Tua, it might have been quick throws and decision making. Possibly, I don't know if that was manufactured, but I think that was a big miss, is looking at what is truly that one elite trait that no matter what is around him, Tua will have. And it's still hard, very early in his career still, Daryl. It's like 14 or 15 starts, but it's still hard to put your finger on what's that one elite thing that no matter who's coaching him, playmakers, protection, what's that one thing that he always does pretty well?